All right, time for another CT. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Phoenix is stupid. Ah, this one again. Let's do it, people. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Still in there with the EM rifle. Gonna clear out most everybody from the top here. Yeah, come on. Oh, I thought you were gonna get it. That damage. Okay. Good, good. Mr. Geppetto. Got him. He's done. Yeah, be mad. Be mad. Sucker. Pedal shot again. Throw the shield down. And we try to wait for that beam rifle. Oh, I only understand. Somebody's got these Japanese 12 rocking. Rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling. Oh, why did I do that? I'm playing really stupid. Why would you put that down right there? Yeah. And the pepper just went really very well today. Look that one down there. Turn down for what? Turn down for this. Alright. That's about all bases. This is how we would look. When we came on the all this. I think they will be coming up. Alright. One down, son. Let's see what else we got. New dude. Let's see if they'll stay. Come on. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Dang it. That's okay. I mean, you know, they're going to be like, oh, he's staying. We're going to stay. And he just leaves. Kind of a mean move, but it is what it is. Let's see what we got going on here. See, and then we're going right back into the CP. I don't understand the point of resetting, but okay. Alright. Hello. I play Mech Arena with you. Hello. I am just being stupid right now. Getting some CP out of the way for my crafty dad. Cool. I'm very cool. And screaming. And thank you for the good content. Cool. Void Grinders back in top 100s. So we actually ended up in 42 out of the top 100 weekly clan damage. I was actually pretty happy with that. So kind of one of the highest ones. And just being top 100 clans is like a pretty good accomplishment within itself. So why not? We're going to get back in here in the CP. And in 6 hours, we've got free-for-all coming. I will be doing a lot of live videos when the free-for-all comes, because if you guys have heard me say it before, free-for-all is what I love. It's what I love. I love free-for-all. So, and free-for-all is going to have a new map, which is totally cool in itself. So... Ooh. This is the crane yard. I actually like the crane yard. So I usually sit up here and I just kind of snipe at people. Got the funky chicken in here too. Ah! I look like I'm gonna have to fight for kills. That's fine. Kind of what you should expect fighting Void, except for iron people. Nice. we're actually, while I do this, I'm gonna turn my camera off so I'm not distracted. I'm trying to compete. It looks like we've got one, two, three. Dang it! He got it before me. I like when we usually when the void guys come on here. I'm not even paying attention. Thunder chicken, get him, thunder chicken. I call that thunder chicken. But he looks like a thunder chicken. It's probably one of the coolest. Oh, I'm not even paying attention. Probably one of the coolest skins you can get for Lancers for thunder chicken, as I call it. Nice. This is usually. Ooh, can I get it? Can I get him? Oh, I didn't get him. I was hoping to get him right before he was in there. Look at Thunder Chicken. Get him, Thunder Chicken. I'm just waiting and watch this. It's like watching me. Oh, he got him. Oh. Oh, I missed him. I was trying to get that. I was trying to get that shield in front of him. Dang it. We're almost at that 25 mark. Once that 25 mark comes, that means everybody is bye-bye. Oh, go figure. I'm going to be the one death. Oh, no. Oh, nice. I'm going to try to get more this time than he did. Oh, he hid right behind there. I think they've got the gist of what we're doing now. Got him. Somebody finish him up. Boop. Medium rifle party. So bad. These other guys on this other side are probably like rage playing right now. And they're like, you got one of their phones. Because if I was playing against a group of people like this, I would probably rage quit. Nice. So far we got no deaths on here on the crane yard. Crane yard happens to be one of my favorite maps that they came out for the 5-5. Which just, I think, in under 6 hours we should... Oh, got him, nice. We should be getting the new free-for-all map, which I will definitely be cranking that out quite a bit because I love free-for-all. For anybody who's seen a lot of my content that I really like doing. Oh, yeah. Free-for-all is where I live. Oh, dang it. So we will definitely be posting a lot of live stuff on the new free-for-all. Plus, they just came out with the little... This guy's gonna go high. Nope. I'm gonna rush it. Nope. Get away. Ha ha ha. That's fine. And they're all dead. Nice. Can't go wrong when you do a 5-5 and everybody gets wiped out. I didn't even get an MVP because Bit got 22. So most of these guys that you guys see me playing with is all clan members, Void clan members. So usually when I'm playing with them, it's pretty, how do you say, competitive. So this is probably a lot of these guys that you'll see. Many of these guys, they stream themselves too. But like I was saying before, we got this week. Let me see if I can get into it. Oh man, he's not gonna let me get into it. Oh well. But yeah, we hit 42 in the damage for clans. So which is a pretty dang good accomplishment because that's more than halfway to the top. Oh wait, no, it's not. I can't do math. It's almost halfway there, but 42, ranking 42 out of thousands of clans. That's a pretty good accomplishment. So I think we're all just kind of getting restless, getting ready for the new free for all, which we actually got ripped this week for the free for all because last tournament was actually supposed to be a free for all tournament, but I think what happened, this is just me guessing. Because they did the new maps, they said, well, that we got new maps, let's go ahead and do a regular tournament. So we lost I think this will be the 4th free-for-all since the release of free-for-all. I do a can you last for 5 minutes with one mech through every phase of free-for-all. So far I've been able to accomplish it. My videos are on there to prove that, but this will be a new map. I haven't even tried it yet, so I'm going to try to do it. I'll probably cop out and do Tengu like I always do. Um, and eventually, then I will end up switching over to other people other than Tengu because you only get better by playing with your mech over and over. So here we got Container City. This is an older map. Still a very good map, but I think. Oh man, I brought in my Medina. So I was looking. We got the different 16s. I give him a green thumb too, cause I'm like Johnny Appleseed. I'm about to pick some apples. Give it to me. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh, what do we got here? I'm gonna put a surge. Oh, I knew it. I mean, I didn't know it, but Surge is like my worst enemy on this game. And the only reason I say that is because, when I can't kill somebody, I end up bringing in, sorry about that, bro. I usually bring in my Tengu to take care of business, but Tengu, just a little fact for you guys. For those of you that use Tengu and get around, Zephyr's, thank you. Zephyr's little freezing thing. Surge is the only one you cannot do that with Tengu. It makes me so mad because you would think you could. Somebody's got the rail guns, and that's what that was you just saw. Which I think personally, if you can jump at a certain time to make it where Zephyr can't freeze you, Surge should be the same way. But Surge is the one mech that can freeze Tengu. And what sucks about it is you can jump, and no matter where you jump, it like automatically freezes you, and you just do like a 90-degree fall. Like, it's kind of comical. Almost to the point that I get pissed off. Because 2 seconds later, if the Surge is any good, or the guy that you're playing, then he's gonna end up killing you. Oh no no no! Oh man, there's only one more. Let me get the last one. Let me get the last one. Where is he? I bet you he's back here. Oh, that's a rip. We didn't get the full 25. Oh well. I'm just gonna bring in my Tengu. Try to close quarter. Now this one right here, if you guys kind of want to know what we're doing, see the Accolade challenge that is going on right now, which is actually a pretty dang good you're actually giving, I think, 3 of those places for it. But you have to like 5 versus 5, and I think 2 versus 2 with plan. So I think as we see the game develop, you're going to see a lot more events that happen on these plans themselves. I mean, personally, and I think there's many because then it would just make clan seem cooler. But that's just cool. Because right now, other than having bragging rights that hey, my clan got to make clan security for SP, and that's about it. It's just kind of what am I doing? I'm just standing in the middle of the hair shooting me. But no, like I was saying, the clan, there's really no other other than bragging rights. There's really no point. So I know the Dev Block 7 came out, which if you guys have not seen that, for those who are trying to maybe not get the most descriptive, oh man, yes, why do you do this? Don't you know I hate it? Oh, and there's a stairs right there. Everybody close their eyes right now. Close their eyes. Don't look at me right now. I'm not playing that game. But anywho, yeah, the dev kind of made some notions for some changes coming to clans, whether it be the clan wars, clan items, but they weren't too specific about it. It kind of sucks. Which kind of makes me kind of, with them saying that they're going to do all this and that, I kind of find it funny. So we've waited, I think, 3.5 years, almost 4 now. If you count beta time, meaning when you could play this game and it was just a beta, I think you do about 4.5 years. but it has taken them about 4.5, yeah, about 4.5, 3.5 years to come out with new maps. And so, um, like, while there's so much talk that there is going to be a lot going on, I personally think, and this is just me, I think they should come out with the free for all map and maybe a couple more of the mechs and stuff. But I think when a game tries to overload and give too much content, I think people get burnt out, and that's just me because, you know, let's look at the javelin 12s. I knew so many of my clanmates that ended up getting them, and they used all their resources, and then a week later, what happened? Jav 16s come out. Um, but then again, I've always preached, don't have too much out. When you have too much resources out, because of you wanting every single mech, um, then you end up not having enough resources to fully supply your stuff. But I mean, it's still interesting. We'll have to see, um, uh, how it's going to look because there's I think two new pilots, and then there's three altogether. We can count up to three different mechs that'll be coming out. So um, most likely for us PO folks, we probably ain't gonna see too much of the new stuff, because even right now for myself, um, I'm still working on my redeemer that I've only got up to a 5-star, so I still got a long time before my redeemer's even done. As you see, I bought a surge when I first started the game, and I still have it at this. I mean, there's just so much I still got to do. Gatecrasher, which I bought when it first came out, and this is an example of not having enough resources. But when you've got all the mechs, and yes, it's great to have the newest mechs, you guys. It really is. But one thing you guys ought to remember, and I always forget this too because I'm overzealous. I really am. I see a new weapon out, I'm like, I want it. I gotta have it. I gotta buy it. I gotta buy it. But everything starts out at a very mid level, even your legendaries. So while you are getting, new weapons and new mechs, um, you got to remember, when it comes to free for all, how do you want to do in free for all? How do you want to do in tournaments? Because basically, when you buy something new, you're starting all over, you guys. Um, so don't be like me. Don't buy everything. You buy everything, then you look stupid like me. And I can say I'm stupid because I was stupid. I mean, for Pete's sakes, I bought the carbine 10s when I first started. So here's another stupid example of don't waste too much time. Make sure you ask people what to actually waste time on. For instance, have you guys noticed the shotgun fours? Yes, I built the shotgun fours up. Don't know why, because now end level they are no good, but it is what it is. If you want to be stupid, you can. Well, and maybe it's not so stupid. Maybe I shouldn't use the word stupid. Um, but if you want to, just flatten out your resources. But yeah, let's go back into CP again. This is for the Accolade challenge, and I'm pretty sure it's 3 event tokens you guys can get right now. Which, to be honest, that's a pretty good deal in itself, especially since most of the event tokens I think start out at 1 for $4.99, and then from there it goes like $9.99 or something like that. So it is a little bit expensive, but we'll try to get some more people on here, and then from there we will move on. I'll give you a little bit of dabba-doo-ya EM rifle. There we go. So I've been playing too much, and I apologize, you guys. I haven't been putting out too many videos, but I think with the free for all coming on and the new tournament maps and everything, I'm really trying to get down the mechanics and certain spots where you can or cannot jump. In certain areas, because like the crane yard, which is one of the ones I did a video on it, and yeah, nice. I think he's got what are these? Jab 12s, I think those are. I always like seeing the Jab 12s and what they do. It's so pretty. It's like the joke I once. Look at that. It's like a fly. You know, what's the last thing a fly sees when it hits your window? Well, I can't say it out loud because I try not to cuss on my videos, but yeah, I think you get my hint. That's what I would compare the jabs to. It's the last thing you're going to see before you hit its windshield. Not the best map for a close quarters mech, and I'm trying to be overzealous and go for that middle. I don't know what it is with people, but everybody sees, everybody's got it. Everybody, they gotta have that middle. Something about the middle one that everybody's just like, it's like a kid in a candy store. The kid knows he ain't getting no candy. Because his mom, before he got in there, said, no, Johnny, you ain't getting no candy. But the kid still sees the candy, and the kid still gotta get it. Or even better comparison, it's like the kid in the light socket. You tell the son again, don't touch the light socket. He's looking at that light socket, he's like, oh man, I gotta touch it. I don't want to touch it. Well, I do. I don't. And then he knows he's gonna get shot. But hey, if I've never tried it before, I just don't know how it feels. So I've got to, and then yeah, then starts to cry and woe is me. And, yeah, that's what I would compare that middle base. Everybody rushes towards it, and it makes no sense. I had a buddy I was that training with the other day, and I never thought of it this way. It's really good thought, when it comes to this. I'm gonna try to explain this. How you control the flow of how everybody's moving here. For instance, this would be a flow pattern right here. This would be a flow pattern right here, and then you've got a middle flow, and you've got the side flow. Well, if you control the way that the enemy moves in their flow pattern, sounds like I'm talking about a period. I'm really not, guys, but yeah, if you control how your opponent is moving, that's a lot easier. So don't always go for the middle. Everybody always goes for the middle. That's why I don't. I try not to play with people I don't know, because as you know, once you get out of this regular league division, you get to go to season division, and you can go up and down in the division, you guys. So remember that. I know it's fun to play with randos, but at the same time, you spend so much time going up and down the ladder that it's not always the greatest thing to just play with random people or people that don't want to play as a team. But again, we are focusing on the Accolade Challenge. So actually, and I said 3, you guys. I was wrong. My apologies. I'm a bad guy. But you can get 6. That's what I'm thinking, because there's 3 right here, and then there's 3 more. And a pretty easy event that we have. Earn 4 awards in 1 battle. Become MVP with 2 mechs in 1 battle. And then 5 versus 5 or 2 versus 2. And then win 5 battles in a row while playing with clan mates. Win 7 battles in a row. Now, I had somebody, one of the people on my friends list asked me today, hey, can you leave your clan and come join my clan, or can I join your clan? Just so people do know, if you ever ask for me to come to your clan, it's not that I don't want to come to your clan or that I think your clan's bad, but Void, I'm in Void Grinders, and Void Grinders is more or less of a, I wouldn't say, you know what, I'll say it's a competitive. The guys that I play with are so good, I would call them competitive. I don't think I'm on their level. Like we've got Skelly Boy, great freaking player. Red Dragon's super good. I played with Punch a couple times, not that very much. I don't. Well, look at there. But anywho, these guys right here. Again, if I ever tell you no, I can't come to clan, it's not that I'm trying to be mean, or I don't want to help you out with your event, but the way that Void works, and I think probably a lot of the other top tier clans are like this. You can't necessarily just click the join button. You have to, I know for ours there's a Discord you have to go through, and then you go through what is called a probation time to become a full-fledged member. And from talking to these guys, because I have not been with them long enough, um, but they have actually the last competition that Mech Arena actually had, and I don't know if it was regional or what regions, but I know one of the clan members, or a couple of them, actually told me that they were actually part of some of Mech Arena's last, I think last year, the last year before year, um, like champion competition. So unfortunately, this is one of those clans that they train a lot, they play a lot. It's something you just can't say, oh, well, I'm gonna join them and be part of it. So again, it's not that I don't want to quit my clan and not help anybody whoever does ask, just so that uh, Void is not one of those clans that's just the name. These are guys who are actually pretty competitive. I don't know why I didn't put that down. That was such a noob move. Oh my goodness. Um, but yeah, that's what you get for stealing my cocoa melon. But yeah. And if you guys, anybody ever is interested, I've had quite a bit of people ask, well, how do you get into Void Grinders? Or there is, and you can find him on Facebook. A gentleman named Negative Man, Negetide Man. He is a content creator and a super super good at this game. Um, but message him on Facebook, and then you can get into the Discord. And the Discord is basically a chatting platform, a share your information platform. But it's where you go on there to talk with other clan members, and then you can go through the process of becoming a Void member. So, and again, these are people who, they're either content creators, moderators, but they've been playing the game for a long time. I thought before joining them, I thought I knew a lot. I didn't know nothing. So, but for you that are looking at getting into a competitive clan, that's how I found out to get into my clan. And I know Void Grinders, I think, is made out of 2 to 3 different clans. So, oh no, not good combination. So yeah. I never understood some of these people's jingle. Like, what is a jingle? Actually, you know what? I don't even want to know what a jingle is. That just sounds weird. Gonna make fast work of these guys. Again, $6, guys, and we've got another free flow started, and I am super excited about that because, and I'm hoping that I could be wrong at this, but I did look at the full Mech Arena official release of it, but I did see the preview. Oh my gosh, I did see the preview map of the new free flow map, which looks dope as can be. Oh, what? Oh, a zip. But I saw a lot of places for close quarter, so I only looked at it very, very shortly before I went to work. So I didn't only get a look at it, but I just think that I think the dead group did pretty dang awesome on the new free fall. Plus, I love free fall, and to me, free fall is what separates the boys from the girls, and the girls from the boys. Nobody please put the face up. There's no window in there. We have a lot of females that play this game, and because they're just as good. Alrighty. So that should be the 2 for 2. That gets rid of most of that. Well, we got still a battle 7 in a row. So we'll see if he wants to. Maybe he'll stay in here. So we can get this 7 in a row. Nope, nope, nope. I'm leaving. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope he didn't get stuck in there. I've done that so many times, people, and totally not trying to be facetious. Oh man, but when they only give you like 10 seconds to stay in there, and you're waiting for the other guy to push in, you're like, ah, is he gonna stay or is he not? And then you end up getting out. So, sorry about that. I hope he doesn't get mad. If he does, well, write a letter to my mother. You tell me what she says. Alrighty. Okay, so we got the Accolade that's still going on. And we're sitting at 5 battles in a row with clanmates. I need one more of that. And then 7 battles, and I need 2 more of those. I haven't got any of these other ones. So that's only going to be, let's see, if I win those, that's 40. That's 60. Ugh, I still got a while here. It's definitely worth it though, guys. Because again, like, let's look at like one of the event tokens. So you're getting 6 of them, guys. And this is why I say this is definitely worth it. Because if you go over here and let's say 5 is 9.99, but you're getting 6. So 9, 10, 11, about 11, $12 free and possible rolls. I mean, you can't go wrong there. And then we have the chance to get the nade launcher 10s, which, to be honest with you, guys, I like the nade launchers. But if I don't get them, I definitely don't care. I would prefer, to be honest, that 500 and that 250, and then give me some pilot marks. I'm down with that, or some implant parts and some pilot marks, because they give you so little. It seems like it takes forever um, to get your pilots up. Like this is where I finally got my Asmodeus, which again, guys, yes, I understand. I'm using a heavy duty damage type guy on an EM rifle. He's the only legendary I have right now that's free. The only heavy damage weapons that I have is the minigun, I think, 8s. And the problem with that is, guys, is minigun 8s at end level when you hit about 4k SP to, let's say, maybe 4500k SP. They're obsolete. Yeah, so I've got the minigun 8s. So I mean, they don't put enough power out for endgame. So unfortunately, I never recommend anything lower than a 10 or 12 for weapons. Now I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, "Well, that sucks," because I'm free to play, and that's all I ever get, and yada 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 so forth. Um, I mean, ultimately, I'm gonna say it this way. Ultimately, when it comes to this game, it's not about what you have; it's about how you use whatever skill you have. If you have skill, if you don't have skill, then you can buy all the stuff you want in the world here, and it's not gonna matter for nothing, and it's really not. Because we see all the time people that are playing, and their hangars are fully loaded, and you can tell they bought everything because they a new pilot just came out yesterday. I'm not saying that. This is just metaphorical, is what I'm saying, guys. Um, they'll go out and buy everything right away, and then you see them in the ring, and they have no skill. Especially, I call it Mech Arena Rambo. You will see Mech Arena Rambo, and a lot of times I will point out Mech Arena Rambo to you guys here in a minute. Now, Mech Arena Rambo, for a lot of people who don't know who Mech Arena Rambo is, Mech Arena Rambo, he doesn't carry minigun 16s. He doesn't carry an EM rifle 16. He doesn't even carry a shotgun 16. Minigun Rambo runs around. Uh, Maybe they'll do a CP instead. I just got to do one with the clans. But yeah, Minigun Rambo. He's the guy, man. He's always got to hit the middle of the field. He doesn't really care that he left you behind, and you're probably gonna die very soon because he doesn't have your back. But Minigun Rambo, or Mech Arena Rambo, man. You gotta watch out for Mech Arena Rambo. He thinks he's the baddest thing since sliced bread, and He will run as fast as he can. I need an invite. I don't want to play with people I don't know. Not that it's bad to play with people you don't know, but one of the Accolade challenges, if you guys notice, you have to win 7 in a row. So I always have, you know, surprisingly, I always have trouble with those. I actually do. I don't know why I have trouble with them, but I do. I'll get to like winning like it'll be like win 4 out of 5, and I'll win like 4.5. Okay, you can't win a half, but in my head, the only reason I lost half of one is because my rest of my team didn't know how to play. No, that's just an excuse. But yeah, I always will get to like the last one, and then I have to start all over, and then I get so mad. So we don't want to do that. Looks like we got into another CP. It'd be nice if we can get into the new CP map. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys know, CP was the only one. Was the only attack. Get. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I'm her. Get Crafty Dad. It's M Crafty Dad. How dare you take my M out? Nah, I'm just kidding. I was thinking for the longest time of actually changing my name. Uh, but I've had the same name since ever playing this game. So I kind of don't want to change it. And the reason I was thinking of changing it was because Crafty is another streamer who's way more popular than me and does way better videos. And the only reason I picked that name was because my son is a huge fan of his. And so I said, well, son, I'll be Crafty Dad, you'll be Crafty. Now, we don't use it as in Craftee, we use TY, so I never knew if I could get in trouble for actually doing that because I spelled it wrong. But I didn't want anybody else being like, "Oh, you're a copycat." Oh, it looks like we got a. A lot of people um, say they don't like Onyx, but I don't know what's there not to like about Onyx. He just looks badass. Excuse my friend. I always say that, guys, because I try so hard not to cuss on my YouTube stuff. I want all ages to be able to listen to my YouTube. And I know if I was a mom and my son was sitting at the gym table and he heard "what the," I'd be like, "Ooh, yeah, you need to change that." Now sometimes that doesn't work out. Yeah, I like that Onyx. That's probably one of my favorite mechs that they come out with. And I'm pretty sure he's rolling. Well, let's just get this. And I just want to get this in so you guys can see it. I just look. Come on, look at that. Oh my gosh, that just looks bad. Awesome. Yeah, Onyx is definitely one of my favorites. And the cool thing is, you got that Orion in the back there, um, laying down that debuff. So with that and that with those miniguns, you just slicing things. Let me in! It's funny when you play with the clan, you literally are just fighting for it. So yeah, I'm digging that Onyx with those minigun 16s. That is just sicky. Okay, so we need just one more, and then we are done. Let's see if they'll. Ugh, I need one more, and that will be the 7 and 7. I cannot remember a time. Let's see where we're at. Oops. Accolade. Okay. Alright, so we're sitting at a 40. Need a couple more and we'll have that. Fortunately, there's only 5 hours left of it, so we gotta actually finish it today. And then the free-for-all starts here in 5 hours. Which I was thinking of staying up and doing it, but I have not decided whether or not I'm going to actually do that. So, yeah. Alrighty, we are going to take a break. For right now, I gotta go eat dinner. Appreciate you guys checking in and checking the live feed again. I'm pretty new to the live feed thing, so any kind of comments of how I can do things better, I would appreciate it. Like, subscribe. Until later, I will catch you guys for another Mech Arena moment later.